to Shootfish, and today we are going to have a look at the Weihrauch, however you pronounce it. It's German. Nice gun, PCP. It's got the old pressure gauge on the end. This is my son's gun. We just borrowed it. We're going to put it through the LMBR chronograph, give it a test, see what sort of power that's dishing out, and then we're going to have some shots down the range just to get a gauge on the accuracy. It's got a nice Hawk scoop on it. But it does need pumping up, so what we'll do, we'll show you our battery powered cheap Chinese compressor. We've done a review on it before. It's actually quite good. Haven't used it much, so this will be another little test for it. So we're going to be using these Hades pellets, if I pronounced that right. They're 15.89 grain, sort of, I guess that's a sort of mid-range weight. They're these funny things, they've got like a little cross on the end.
Yeah, they're like
good for hunting, I guess.
What is it, JBS Diablo or something?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they're marketed on, and that's just like a little upgrade on them.
Yeah. So to fill this up, I'm just gonna take the mag out, just to like everything is double safe.
Ow!
Make sure we can't accidentally have a pellet in it or whatever. So we'll take the fill probe blank and plug out. I will just grab the fill probe, which is this one here. What I tend to do when I use the old silicone, I just put a little dab on them O-rings on there, because they do tend to dry out if you use it for a while, as we haven't with this. So fill probe is in, so I'm now going to get Daz to spin the camera around, and we have got a net zero charging system. Well, you might laugh, Daz. So what I've got here,
Nothing's net zero.
I've got a car battery hooked up to a solar panel on my shed roof here. I've got an old car battery hooked up to the solar panel, and now I'm going to hook up the compressor, and then we'll get the fill probe all hooked in. What I'll do, I will just actually do that all first. So there's a little blank and plug in there. We'll take that out. We'll actually put that on there. Make sure that's all locked in tight. I'll hook up my crocodile clips to my battery. Make sure we get the polarity right. Positive on the right. That one on there. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now this is a manual. There's no automatic cut off. You've got to keep an eye on the pressure on the machine and on the gun. The actual dial on this is sort of marked wrong, didn't we work out, guys?
Yeah.
That's green, yellow, then red. Well, that should be yellow, green, then red. So anyway, there we have it. It still works. That's the job. So this is in the yellow. I'm probably going to get it sort of halfway in the green, and here we go. Now, you won't be able to hear a thing what I'm saying when this is on, because this is bloody noisy. So what it is, you've got a coolant fan button and your main start button. So we'll put the coolant fan on. It's got a temperature gauge on top, and if it go over, what's the temperature, guys?
80 degrees, I think.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, as you can hear, it's bloody noisy. I've actually filled this up a bit more than I said I was going to actually. What did I take, 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, somewhere.
Not bad. So that's the compressor, works really well. So I just reconnected my solar panel. That battery is that sort of died a bit. That used to be on my car, so it's not 100% conditioned battery. It's probably half knackered. So considering that, it's done pretty well. So let's get the old scoop covers off. We'll get the magazine filled up with these Hades. I think that's a 14 shot mag. Quite interesting. No, these guns, if you want to buy one, they're around £1,000 mark, if not more. So it's not a beginner's rifle. If you're new to shooting, I'd say get yourself a cheap old Johnny Springer first and take it from there. See how you get on with it. The biggest consideration is really where you're going to shoot. Not everyone has got a place to do it. There's plenty of clubs about and stuff. Recommend that if you're first getting into it. But now there is a device for loading these magazines up, sort of like you sort of preload it and carry it around, so when this run out you can quickly reload it. So we'll pop that in. You have to cock this before you put it in. So I might. This is quite heavy, this, I must say. Oh, it's better. It's nice to have this, actually. Oh, here we go. So, I don't know, do we need the range cam on, or should we bother? Yeah, let's do it then. Range cam's on. It'll be interesting to see how far out or in this is.
Right. Well, I think I sighted that in when he first got it, so it should be alright.
No, these are night driving glasses. Oh, not just night driving, but they're supposed to. They do these shooting glasses, yeah. They're supposed to make things clearer.
Alright, Johnny Depp.
And I must say, actually, things do look different. They do look clearer.
You need your white trilby sun hat on. You look like Fair and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's a good picture through this scope.
Oh yeah, that's a good scope, mate.
That is a good scope, mate. That's a hawk. Right, I'm going to go for the bottom target. Ooh. Can't really see this. I'm pointing up. You're safe.
Is that a freshie?
Is that right?
Inside right on bull.
Wow. So this is pretty well set up.
I think I remember sighting that one in, mate.
Where's the
mag? Yeah, it's a bit.
No, yeah, it's a bit stiff. I know some mine when you don't use them for a while, they go a bit stiff. Oh, that's better. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, you want a mag out. You don't want to be super close.
No, but for me, I can see with my eyes, mate. Right, okay. Beautiful cocking system on this. Very smooth.
You love the cocking system.
If you want to shoot quick, I'm going for the same target. Oh,
Bull again.
Spot on. Beautiful trigger as well, I must say.
It's almost like that's a high-end rifle.
£1,000 rifle. That's a different level. Yeah, that's going to be like a two-piece size group. Isn't it? Oh, that's made on. Okay, so. Beautiful. Do you have a few shots, Des?
Yeah, why not?
It's nice, mate. Very nice. Got to try these? Just see? No. Snaring him. No. You snare.
Is it like no?
It's not. I don't think that's cocked. No. 2 feet at the front, 1 at the back. It's not actually that stuff, to be honest.
It's a little bit high.
Too much weight on the thing. It's not far, right? You're tilting the stand up all over the place. Yeah, that's your 30 still, mate. Next one, I want to shoot some zombies.
Yeah, I'm just putting them through the same hole, mate.
Yeah. 3 shots left.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 4 or 5.
Oh,
should be.
I'm going to try freestanding on the zombies.
Jeez.
Nice.
Heart shot. Yeah, you can't really miss with that setup at this distance.
No,
That's overkill.
that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really a challenge, is it? That's me.
Got a bit of a dicko shag there. God, you're tilting that stand all over the place. Oh, it's empty.
There we have it. You've probably seen us, if you've seen any of our other videos shooting some of our other sort of cheaper, less expensive guns. The difference between them and this is
Well, you know as soon as you pick it up, do you, and shoot with it.
just, what I would say though, Dan, this is a bit heavy for me. It's a very heavy gun. Shooting at freehand is quite hard, really, especially for an old git like me. But very nice. This is FSB model, fully shrouded barrel. Ain't got a silencer adapter, which is it's not the loudest thing in the world, but that would be nice. But here we have it. Weihrauch HW100. It's a classic gun. They still make them. They just change them slowly, sort of how they look.
Yeah. Different finishes, and that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I especially class this as a carbine, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's short, but it's very nice, easy to handle. As I say, that's just the weight of it, but that's because it's very well made. So that's Weihrauch HW100. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.